wins record, third Guinea with 1 win, 2 loss record, and fourth Central African Republic winless in these qualifications so far. As we watching presentation of both teams at the moment, Guinea team, let me remind you, Guinea have 76-71 victory over Central African Republic to show from their 3 games thus far, with both teams still having to face Côte d'Ivoire and Angola in this window. This game most likely will decide who stays alive for a spot in the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2023. As we just seen Guinea come on the court. This is the Central Africa team, so excited. You can see such a spirit before this important game, and if Central African Republic wants to think of continuing this journey in these qualifiers, they really have to win this game against Guinea. Central African Republic know they can beat Guinea after having knocked them off 61-60 in the group stage at the 2021 FIBA AfroBasket. So everything is open ahead of this game. Guinea, for their part, know they could probably afford a 4-point loss in this game and still advance, but I'm sure they will want to win and not lose any valuable points for the next phase of the tournament if they qualify. Now teams on the court presented, so let's listen to national anthems of both teams. First, Guinea. Little technical problems in here in Abidjan, in Côte d'Ivoire, city with loads of history of basketball, and the players of Guinea hoping that their national anthem is gonna come up very soon, because it's such a pride to represent the country. And here we go, national anthem of Guinea. National anthem of Central African Republic. few fans in the stands came to support the teams. Not big appearance, but here are 3 officials in charge of today's action. There was the third one just running in, and it is Jean Ramirasa from Rwanda, Babakar Gaye from Senegal, and Kom Njilo from Cameroon. 3 important people officiating today's important game for both teams. As we see in the team picture being taken shortly, we will see the starting 5 of both teams. We're gonna start with Guinea, Jabi, Si, Kaba, Mansare, and Drame. Here's also the bench and coach Željko Začević from Serbia for Guinea team. He is, here we have him, he is with the Guinea national team since 2021, where he replaced Frenchman Michel Perrin for the last window of their qualification. And to be honest, they have qualified and they finished on the 8th position, best in 60, almost 60 years for Guinea. On the other hand, we have a starting 5 for Central African Republic: Dondon Konambaye, Grebongo, Zache, Kugere, and Jimbara. And also the bench and coach Bruno Darlan. Here he is, the coach of Central African Republic. He's been there that last game when Central African Republic has lost by 5 points back in November 21 in that first window of these African qualifiers. So is he gonna figure out today's game plan to overplay Guinea team and stay in the game for the second round of these qualifiers for FIBA Basketball World Cup 2023? We know also, we mentioned that coach Željko Začević knows that its win-loss record from the first round will also carry over to the second round, and do not want just one win heading into the second group phase. So they will do everything they can to beat Central African Republic's team in today's game. The team of Central African Republic, all the players in this game has played that first game against the Guinea. On the other hand, the Guinea only have 5 players back from that first game. So it'll be interesting to see if that experience from the first game against Guinea in these qualifiers for Central African Republic will play in their favor. We see friendly hugs, greetings prior to this game. Always nice to see. And here we are. Hello and welcome here in Abidjan at Côte d'Ivoire. This is a window 3 of the first round of FIBA Basketball World Cup 23 African qualifiers, a game between Central African Republic and Guinea. And that's been great put in from Usman Drame. Three-point shot in here. Very good for Central African Republic. Good start from Max Couguer, who is a captain of Central African Republic. And that's the captain you want to start a game, like nice three-point shot. On the other side, three-point attempt unsuccessful. This is Central African Republic. Doesn't rush their offense. Relying on one-on-one great action in here from Gabongo. So great defense. Great kick out. And Alpha Kaba is asking for the shooting foul in here. You see it again. Yeah, that was an attempt trying to put the ball in, but no, the officials had different opinions, so possession for Guinea. Cedric Mansare. Long three in here. That's his second attempt miss, and that gives Central African Republic chance to run the break. A great recovery defensively from Guinea. And again, great penetration in here from Juan Gabongo into the middle of the paint, where Guinea's defense hasn't been able to stop it. Here we are. He's using slow feet of his man Drame, tucking that close out. That was the first foul of Usman Drame. 2 free throws for Juan Gabongo, first miss. Second May. 2 points lead for Central African Republic at the beginning of the first quarter. Very aggressive defense here from Max Couguer. Great kick out from Diaba. Missed. Central African running the break again. Max Couguer is trying to look, but no one open in here. Great hustle on the floor. And the ball goes to Guinea. Abdullah is explaining something to his teammate. Here is the hustle we've seen between Max Couguer and Abdullah. So possession for Guinea. Three-point range shot from Kaba. Missed, but great offensive rebound in here. And Max Couguer only could stop Abdullah with the foul. Here's a pump fake on the three-point line. Missed shot, great rebound from Abdullah in here. So we'll see another possession from Guinea. Three from C, missed. This time, Central African Republic has taken over the rebounds, and that is long three on the other side, nothing. And Diaby is that's a good save from Max Couguer. So far, we've seen a lot of. Oh, that's a great action in here from Central African Republic, but another missed shot. That gives the Guinea opportunity to run the break, but this will be a charge. And Abdullah doesn't like that call. Let's see it one more time. Yeah, Max Cougar. Right, set feet, out of charging circles, so good score in here. Both sides are not really as sharp, let's say, in their execution offensively. So we have 3 minutes so far played in this first quarter, and Central African Republic is leading 4-2. Yannick Zaki is calling teammate to play pick and roll. That's a long two. Makes great offensive rebound in here. And again attacking that middle of the space, but Juan Grebongo has missed that easy layup. And Mansara is posting up, but great defense in here from Central African Republic's. Kunambaya, great defense in here, but the possession stays with Guinea. Mansara is going to inbound the ball. Great defensive effort in here from Central African Republic to fill that middle space. That was missed shot, and again Max Cougar is trying to run the break, but he has been on the ball a lot for Central African Republic, calling his teammates to get open, because he seems to be creating, but I think he could look for himself as well a little bit more when the teammates doesn't want to play it as much. So Central African Republic, Max Cougar, long three. Not successful, he got his rebound, and that's a three! You gotta box out the player, you gotta box out the shooter. That's a great three from Max Cougar, the captain of Central African Republic, 35 years old veteran. Another missed shot for Guinea on the other side, which gives Central African Republic again possession offensively. Turn the ball over. Another attempt of the fast break from Guinea. A great stop by Yannick Zaki. Some substitution on both sides. Both coaches wanted a fresh feet in this game. You can see both teams trying to run the break every time they can. I think they could sometimes a little bit slow it down and prepare like the Guinea just did. Great 2 points in here. For Ngafe. Central African Republic again trying to attack that middle of the space, but this time great defense from Guinea. Quick rebound, and C is running the break. Mansara didn't like the numbers. Great reversed ball from weak side, from strong side to weak side. Pardon, Mansara on the ball on the 10-second on the shot clock. So C is trying to play post up. Great kick out. C three. And that has been a little air ball, which gives Central African Republic again the opportunity to run the break. This time Max Cougar didn't like the numbers, slowed it down. And again, Cougar was coming off the screen, nothing. Other players moving. But great defense from Guinea in here now. Closing that middle space and forcing Central African Republic to shot clock violation. Coach Bruno Darlan again. Here he is. Substitution. Yannick Zahi goes take a break. And Ngafio Sukambi back on the court. Guinea's offense. Too many hands in here on the player by Ngafe. Sara taking the ball out of bounds. See again on the ball, looking for his teammate in post-up, nothing. Mansara coming off the screen. Great pass. Long three in here from Guinea, nothing. Kaba's fighting for that rebound, and easy two. Alpha Kaba. He is the current Turkish Super League MVP and the first Guinean ever drafted in NBA by Atlanta Hawks in 2018. And he has chosen Guinea's national team over the French one to play for and represent this Guinea country. So, great player to watch for all the young players. Great cut from the weak side in here by Abdullah C. And that forces Central African Republic to scramble and talk what they should improve. We've seen that attempt to go double of Kaba, but then Abdullah C used that space to cut into from the weak side. Great play. Let's listen what coaches have to say to their players. Central African Republic timeout.
We gotta take our time in offense. In defense, you gotta mix it up. So we don't have to be worried about that. Cedric ici. No, Cedric ici. Shake. Ici. Pablo, shake. Single pick. Give the pass.
So as we're coming off the timeout, here's the replay of that great drop pass to Mane Drame. Those few spectators who came today, he doesn't feel too enthusiastic, but I'm sure they're enjoying this game. They know what both teams are playing for. Max Kugare. So coming out of that timeout, we see Central African Republic leading 7-6 of Guinea. And Abdullah C just missed his free throw. And he made his second. He hasn't played the game against Central African Republic previously in November 21, but he's such an important player for this Guinean team in today's game so far. He already grabbed 4 rebounds and 1 point in this game, but that his presence is so important. Great attack in here. On a baseline from Thierry-Serge Darlan. And Ousmane Dramé doesn't like that call. Look at that, such a powerful penetration from this Central African Republic's player, and he's making his first. And that has woken up those fans in here in Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire. You know who they're cheering for. See a pressure in here from Central African Republic, trying to slow down the offense of Guinea. Abdoulaye Sy on the ball, bringing to offensive half. Great pass in here from Dramé to Kaba. He's such a strong presence under the rim, and really Central African Republic will have to try to push him out of that pain. There's been great deflection from Mansara in here, but unfortunately he couldn't save that ball, so possession stays with Central African Republic. Here is Cedric Mansara, 35 years old veteran of Guinean basketball. He debuted at AfroBasket 2017 qualifications, and he's been considered go-to player since. So Guinea grab offensive rebounds in here. 10 seconds on the shot clock. The long three by Dramé missed in here, and again Alpha Kaba, great offensive rebound in here. And on the other side, Jimbi Jimbarai, another player who is really been long time with the Central African Republic's team. Here he is. He debuted in 2009. Africa Championship for men. So that's a 13 years in national senior team for Central African Republic for Jimmy Jimbarai. But look at this man. This is Alpha Kaba, who plays in Gaziantep, Turkey. As already mentioned, he's the current Turkish Super League MVP, and you can see why. 5 points so far. He missed the second free throw. Great defensive rebound in here by Godari. And again, we see Max Couguet on the ball. Great step back in here, but he missed his jump shot. And who else grabbed that rebound? That Alpha Kaba. Great post-up play in here. Whoa! He missed that turn around on there, and the other side again, Max Couguet trying to lead that transition offense for Central African Republic. So Sheikh Sekonde has missed his shot, but he has been there to stop the offense. Here we see with his hands on the player. So that will be his first personal foul. And you can see Guinea is finding actually their rhythm offensively and defensively as well. And Central African Republic, if they didn't make those 2 3-point shots, they would a little bit struggle offensively, the rhythm. Missed 3 in here. Great offensive rebound by Central African Republic. Jimmy Jimbarai. Great put. 2 points in there for Central African Republic, which gives lead for Central African Republic 11-10 of Guinea at the end of this first quarter. Long range jump shot missed here. And again, Central African Republic, is running the break, trying to attack that basket before the defense is set. And this was successful. 2 points done by Kodari, really important by the end of this first quarter to give the 3 points lead for Central African Republic. Whoa, great alley up in here, but unsuccessful. Alpha Kaba couldn't reach that ball, and Max Couguet trying to attack, trying to pass the ball for his long-term teammate for national team. But I think, let's see here, Alpha Kaba, great minutes for Guinea, going on the bench for these last seconds of the first quarter, and instead of him, Daudowitz and Kondi is coming on the court for the first time. So Central African Republic 3, Max Couguet couldn't make it. Eddie Ngoy was trying to tip it in, but he missed. And that brings us to the end of the first quarter. Central African Republic leading 13-10 against Guinea at the end of the first quarter. Here are some numbers. Only 20% shooting from 2 points for Central African Republic. On the other hand, 0 from Guinea from 3 points. Both teams not shooting the best free throws. And as we're looking at the highlights from the first quarter, let's see, the Central African Republic has grabbed 14 rebounds so far in this game, which is such an incredible number. But also we have to know that obviously Guinea is not shooting as well, so that gave loads of defensive rebounds for Central African Republic. On the other hand, Guinea has grabbed 12, not bad number either, but more, they have grabbed 4 offensive. So something to think for coach Bruno Darlan for the second quarter for Central African Republic, because every offensive rebound gives you another possession offensively, which I'm sure coach Darlan will want to limit in that second quarter for Central African Republic. So on the other side, I think we could expect Alpha Kaba to dominate under the rim of the Guinea at both ends, and he's doing it. But folks, don't forget to download the app here, Courtside 1891. You can find all different results all across the continents. This window 3 of the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2023 qualifiers. Here coach Željko Zečević, he will be looking to carry on playing as he does. They just need to hit that some long distance shot as well, which will support and help them to open the middle of the paint to attack offensively. So we'll see what both coaches will bring as a game plan for the second quarter. Last little corrections on the uniforms, and be ready to start. Central African Republic leading 13-10 against Guinea at the beginning of the second quarter of this window 3 Group C game qualifier. That's what we don't like to see, players on the floor. Possibly injured, let's see it one more time. Unfortunately, that was a teammate's foul. And that was an elbow in the face. I think that might be a lost contact lens. Kanambaye, I think, is trying if he's still. Don't start looking if he has the contact lens or not. But Ngoy, pardon, has been the guilty one. Yeah, that happens. It's a contact sport, basketball, and even your teammate can actually cause you some injury. So hopefully that Dondon will be back and it's nothing serious. I'm sure he'll be taken care of by the medical staff of Central African Republic. But let's get back to the game. Great defensive effort in here from Guinea, which brings them the steal. An opportunity to run the break, but Conde didn't like it, so good slow down. Guinea's trying to set the offense to prepare the position. 10 seconds on the shot clock, but that has been a turnover by Kaba. And Max Couguer again on the ball, looking for Jimbarai to post up. Great double in here. But Jimbarai still could shoot the ball. And this will be a possession for Guinea. Great hustle in here from Central African Republic. And what's promising is to see on the court for Guinea, Ibrahima Diallo. He's the youngest player in roster, only 17 years old. In 2019, he has played a FIBA Afrobasket under 16 at Praia with Tierno Silla, who is within this roster as well, and he was selecting among the top 5 players of the tournament. So he's getting his first minutes with the senior national team. Here he is. We've just seen great offense from Central African Republic. Here's Diallo, Ibrahima, long 3. Missed that shot, and possession for the white. Again, looking to post up, but that is a turnover. And Diallo is pushing the ball. Mansara, that's his second shot in this game. He has been an incredible shooter. He's the oldest within the roster, so we see for Guinea both extreme, the youngest and the oldest players on the court. And we see in here some substitution. Two assists for Central African Republic, 4 for Guinea. Oh, great defensive possession for Central African Republic. And missing layup in here in transition. Great putback, again missed. And another offensive rebound in here for Central African Republic. And the one who has finally made it is Juan Grabongo. And I think we haven't really seen it. It was out of the screen, but I think there must have been some offensive foul called in here. So that would mean Central African Republic gets the possession now. Here, Coach Željko Zacevic. I already mentioned that he's been within the national team of Guinea since 2021 qualifier for FIBA Afrobasket, and they qualified. Here, let's see that foul. So that was, if I could see, number 23 of Guinea. Long 3 for Jimbarai, and this is hard. This man, since he stepped on the court for Central African Republic, he has making a difference. 5 points so far. Alpha Kaba back on the court. Great drop pass in here. Great, even better defense in here. And defensive rebound by Jimbarai. Looking to run the break again for Central African Republic, but missed 3. Great, another offensive rebound in here. Another turnover, Guinea. 2 points from transition by Afran Kaba. So Central African Republic up 20-14 against Guinea. 3 again by Central African Republic. And they already grabbed 20 rebounds in this game, and we're not even in the half of the second quarter. Guinea national team needs to start to box out. Central African Republic grabbed 6 offensive rebounds, which gave them extra possessions offensively to attack. And I think Coach Zacevic is calling for timeouts. Let's listen what he has to say. Just seeing points from turnovers. Central African Republic has scored 5 points out of turnovers, and Guinea has scored 9 points out of turnovers. Guinea has 5 and Central African Republic 8 turnovers. That's definitely the number Coach Bruno Darlan will want to decrease in coming minutes of this quarter and whole game pretty much, because every unforced error gives wide open court a good possession to attack for Guinea. So we see a little pressure in here from Central African Republic, but Guinea has handled it well. Conde missed the shot. Kaba fighting for rebound, but great box out in here from Central African Republic. Great attack, missed layup, but that's a turnover in here, and great again aggressivity. Jimmy Jimbarai, another 3. He is hot, and this is his second 3-point shot in this game. Guinea's defense needs to really contest his shots. So at the moment, Central African Republic is on top of the horse. They are controlling the tempo of the game. Another 3 attempt in here, this time for Darlan, he missed. And Abdullah SC knew that this ball was going to Guinea, but I don't think the officials had the same opinion in here. What a shame, because he could have had that ball, and that tells you that it's worth the hustle for every ball in basketball. Central African Republic possession. Zakis taking the ball out. Again for Jimmy Jimbarai. Great post up, good kick, corner pass in here for open 3, but they couldn't make it. But what another offensive effort on the glass by Darlan, who has grabbed the second offensive rebound for himself, and 8th one for Central African Republic. Look at the effort on the glass. And you know what? He has been actually rebounding against the current Turkish Super League MVP, Alpha Kaba, and he was able to grab the ball. And I think this just reflects the mood Central African Republic stepped into this game. You could see already during the warm-up and during the introduction how enthusiastic they were before this game, because they know the only way for them to be still alive, for possible advancing into the second round, is to win today's game. Mansare posting up, a great defense in here by Central African Republic. I think last second, Matson Mbai has put his hands down on Cedric Mansare. Let's see it again. Yeah, that was the foul. I think if he would have kept his hands up, he was in pretty good position to cover that penetration by Cedric Mansare. So Central African Republic leading 25-14 against Guinea. And that was a 3-point shot for Guinea in here. So needed. And great steal in here by C. And great finish by himself after that steal. He has been such a strong presence within the first quarter of this game, so it's nice to see him back on the court for Guinea, because he's the one offensively really being creative for Guinea's offense. Central African Republic. Another missed opportunity from a close shot. And Guinea's on the ball, trying to run the break. C on the ball. And they didn't like the numbers, just slowing down the offense. Shot from Condi missed. Haven't really seen Cedric Mansara getting a lot of shots, because considering here 8 rebounds this quarter for Central African Republic and 5 for Guinea. But back to Cedric Mansara, who has just stolen the ball. I know he's an incredible shooter, and he's just asking now Coach Zečević for substitution. I think he ran a little bit out of breath, but considering how good shooter he is, he hasn't really seen many balls in this game. Boda coming on the court now. And that's his first minutes in this game. Central African Republic possession. Great steal in here. Great quick 2 points and missed the opportunity for easy layup. Here we see that repetition. Great steal by Afran Kaba, but he has missed that layup easy too. But even though he has been fouled by Dondon, he could have missed that, and that would have been quite needed 2 easy points for Guinea, but we will see. Afran Kaba on the free throws, he missing the first. Afran Kaba had 12 minutes, 6 points, but 3 personal fouls in that last game against Central African Republic, where Guinea beat them by 5 points in November 21 in that first qualifying window. Great kicked ball out, but that's another turnover for Central African Republic. That's their 13th turnover, and Coach Bruno Darlan doesn't like that, of course, because you try to limit turnovers in the game and control the game. And there's been quite a long moment in this game so far where Central African Republic has been controlling the tempo. But these turnovers exactly gives the opportunities back to Guinea to get back into the game as they did. Kaba's losing the drop pass, couldn't get it. Great defense here from Central African Republic. Max Couguet again trying to attack the tallest player on the court. Couldn't make that shot. But I think this will be the rebounding foul by Sekou Konde. And Eddie Ngoi, here's that shot by Max Couguet. He missed it, and there's that foul a little bit. It's a second personal foul by Konde. Guinea so far only 3 team fouls. Central African Republic only 2, so not many fouls in this game. Here we see Afakaba coming off the court, and Ibrahima Dumbuya back on the court. Central African Republic possession. There's been a great aggressive attack by Gafio Sukambi. And Conti doesn't like that call. But you know what? If you're aggressive to the rim, you get rewarded. And this is exactly that example. Look at that. He pump fake and all the way. Yeah, either if it was a foul or not, what matters is that Nafio Sukambi is on the free throw. He's making his first. That foul has put Guinea into team fouls. So there will be bonus for Central African Republic if they draw any other foul. They'll be sent to free throws. He missed the second. So Central African Republic leading 26 to 20. 70%, 75% shooting free throws for Central African Republic and only 50 for Guinea. Condis trying to kick the ball into the corner. 3 missed in here. Great hustle for the ball, which brings Guinea offensive rebound. And see, again, slowing down the offense. They don't like it. You see Condis trying to play the mismatch down the rim, but he couldn't get the ball. Look at the defensive effort. And there's been a player forgotten right in the middle of the paint. The player who just substituted, Alpha Kaba. And it's Brahima Dumbuya. And here we see another, look at that. It's Condi, great look into that weak side cut. Such a big threat to defense when they trying to double the post up. There's a big sleep on the weak side of Central African Republic's defense. They need to move by the ball. 8 offensive rebounds by Central African Republic and 5 for Guinea. We have 1 minute 45 seconds to go. The game is pretty much open. We know that Central African Republic has to win today to stay alive in these qualifications. Kuger, long 3, a little bit forced shot in here. Conde, great rebound. And Guinea has the offense. And again, that double in the low post up. Conde, 2. For Guinea, decreasing that margin just to 2 points before the end of the second quarter. Great defense now from Guinea in here. Long 2 for Central African Republic. See, grabbed the rebound. Guinea is trying to run the floor, but great recovery defensively for Central African Republic. Long 3 in here by Jumbaya, missed. And Central African Republic has the possession, 40 seconds to go. Max Kuger, great aggressive attack, and this is 2 points for this captain of Central African Republic, 35 years old veteran. And that brings coach Željko Zečević to take a timeout before the end of this second quarter. Let's see what he has to say.
Hey, Cedric. Point. Pull down. Shake. Massare. Pass. Go. Set the screen for Dumbuya to go out. Look for Massare. Look for Massare. Don't shoot, bro. You able to receive the puck.
Here we see that replay of the aggressive penetration from Max Kugere. He has scored 8 points that last game against Guinea in November. He grabbed 6 rebounds and 4 assists. So far in this game, he has already scored 8 points, 4 rebounds, and 0 assists in today's game. But he has been, his presence on the court is so strong because he's bringing the ball, he's attacking, he's making his teammates open. So great play from this captain of Central African Republic. 30 seconds to go. Guinea offense. Mansara is bringing the ball. See. They're letting the clock tick. Get the seconds down. Great deflection in here from Jimbarai. He thinks that that's supposed to be a ball for Central African Republic, but not this time. Here's some hustle before the ball goes live on Mansare. And that will be Cedric Mansare's offensive foul. We could see the elbow trying to get open for the ball. And you know what? You know there's been a warning by the officials. And that must be a little frustration from Cedric Mansare because he knew that that action is in the spotlight of the officials. But Max Kugere on the ball, again looking for the opportunity to attack the basket. He finds the way, but he has been blocked. Great blocking here. Guinea offense, but couldn't make any more out of this time. And that's the end of the second quarter of the game between Central African Republic and Guinea, where Central African Republic is leading 28-24 at the halftime. Numbers in here, 2 points difference. Guinea shooting very high percentage because they really preparing their positions, but on the other side, on the 3-point shot, only 7% for Guinea and 29 for Central African Republic. Low percentage of the free throws, both teams. Rebounds, Central African Republic 25-21 of Guinea, 7 assists for Guinea. They share the ball well. 13 turnovers for Central African Republic, 11 for Guinea. Both quite big numbers. Some top scorers: Kugere 8 points, Jimbarai 8, Darlan 4 for Central African Republic, Kaba 6, the other Kaba 5 for Guinea. As we're looking at the highlights in here, from the first half, I think we've seen for Central African Republic's Max Kugere really stepping up for his team. He's a captain, 8 points for rebound, but who I would definitely point out was the performance of Jimbarai, because as soon as he stepped on the court, the Central African Republic has kind of gained that calmness, that peace, because he has been exceptional in that first half with 8 points. He had 2 three-point shots as well, but defensively his presence was great as well. Here he is. You know what? I think both teams really need to start to protect the ball because it's high numbers of turnovers, and whoever can keep it lower could think of winning this game. You know, Guinea is not shooting the best, so Central African Republic should really fill the inside space because that's where the Guinea is scoring the most so far. I don't think Guinea really created any positions for Cedric Mansare, because he has been an exceptional shooter for Guinea team. But we also can't forget that that first game against Central African Republic back in November 21, Guinea had Shannon Evans, who is off due to a little injury. But I have the information that if Guinea will qualify for the second round, he will be back, and he has scored for Guinea 20 points in that last game against Central African Republic, and he has played 40 minutes. So it tells you everything, that he has been the creator, he has been the biggest points contributor for Guinea's team. He also had 10 assists, so he was even the player who has pretty much constructed the offense for Guinea. So now I think Coach Zečević needs to really find someone who's gonna replace him, or at least
Ligare attacks, and shots up for three is good. Branko Badio, left-hand dribble, inside, and reverse dunk. Spectacular play by Papa Malik teammate.
Dani now straight down the middle, beautiful pass. Biram Dani cleans up the mess. Little ball fake. Doesn't get it to go, but will go to the free throw line.
Let's get it into Iboa. Step through. Finish doesn't go. Great offensive rebound for him. Self fake. Throws it down. Wow.
Trailer is Bruno, who attacks back outside. Corner three is good for DR Congo. Beautiful pass out. Defensive rebound, and Ndoye ahead, inside, and throw down. Boubacar Touré. And there's just no reaction there. 2-on-1, it was just too easy.
Deng moves it on to Gakuth. He slows it. Smart play from him. Now he'll take the three, and Gakuth knocks it down well. He slowed it down, thought it was the right play, then fired up a shot.
Touré pushes, Endure. Aliou coming, and it's the throwdown. Khalifa Abakar Diop with the finish. Wow. Ligare pulls up off the glass for three at the buzzer. The bank is open in Dakar, Senegal, and Ligare finds it off the glass. Time running down. Can they get one more score? Shots up long two is off, and a throwdown. What a finish by Prono. Holy cow! Exclamation mark.
On revient pour le début du match de la Côte d'Ivoire. Vous dessouillez bien de l'eau. Merci infiniment et bonne deuxième mi-temps à tous. Merci à Orange. Avec Orange, la vie est vraiment zo. Voilà, mesdames et messieurs, l'occasion pour nous de dire merci à tous ces partenaires qui ont cru à la Fédération ivoirienne de basketball pour cet instant magique de basketball du 1er au 3 juillet dans le cadre des éliminatoires de la Coupe du Monde de basketball Zone Afrique Groupe C ici à Abidjan au Palais des Sports de Trècheville. Il s'agit de la RTI pour la retransmission de Canal+, de Orange, de Solibra et de Sounou Assurance. Soyez salués et remerciés pour votre participation à cette fête de la jeunesse. Je vous rappelle que vous suivez la première opposition de la soirée entre la Centrafrique et la Guinée.
Here we see Guinea game leaders, Kaba 6 points, 6 rebounds, and Kaba 2 assists. So far in this game, Guinea is down by 4. What they need to do is to win the game or lose it by maximum 4 points to be thinking possibly going to the second round. Kaba 6 points, 50% shooting from 2, 1, 3 points. That's a great individual statistics from this Guinean player. And on the other side we see game leaders Jim Barai 8 points and Goy 4 rebounds and Zahri 1 assist, but also Kugere is on 8 points for Central African Republic. Jim Barai and Kugere, both veterans, both debuted at 2009 for Central African Republic national team. 8 points, 3 rebounds for Jim Barai. In today's game, he has had 7 points and 11 rebounds. Out of that 6 offensive, that last game against Guinea in November 2021 in the first qualifying windows for the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2023. And he hasn't started the game, but he has made a presence for himself. On the other side, Coach Jelko Zacevic, he has to figure out who's gonna take the responsibility offensively for Guinean national team. Because 24 points during the one half is not a lot and not the number he will like and think of winning this game. So we spoke about that they don't have a Shannon Evans compared to that first game between these two nations. Here we see coach of Central African Republic, Bruno Darlan, and he needs to as well figure out a way how to bring this game into the winning end, because we know that if Central African Republic wants to stay alive in possible advancing for the second round, they need to win this game against Guinea, and they need to win it by at least, they lost the first game by 5 points, so first they have to win it, and if they win it by more than 5 points, even better. So spectators, not many of them here, but they're making their presence. You could hear them in the background, especially cheering for Central African Republic. As I would remind you that Guinea was one of the 5 countries that participated at the African Championship in 1962 in Cairo, Egypt. They ended up on the 4th place, and it was the best result at the AfroBasket in their history. Central African Republic. They were first sub-Saharan African team to qualify for Basketball World Cup in 1974. So both nations really have a lot to play for, mainly their pride. Now let's listen to Coach Bruno Darlan, what he has to say before the beginning of the second half. So both coaches given instructions last minute before they stepped on the court for the second half. It will be really important for Coach Zacevic to find an offensive threat. And also don't forget, folks, to download the app of the World Cup qualifiers, where you can see all the replays, all the results, all the statistics. Plenty to see of the exciting basketball out there. So players stepping back on the court. Who's going to grab the win in this such important and possibly decisive game of this Windows 3 qualifiers? Hello and welcome to Palais des Sports de Jacqui here in Abidjan in Côte d'Ivoire. This is the game between Central African Republic and Guinea in a Group C of these African qualifiers for FIBA Basketball World Cup 23. Great back behind the back pass in here for Kaba, and that was just an easy 2. So has been a quick basket to decrease that margin in the score for Guinea. Really good start. Aggressive defense. Kaba or Jimbarai. Great block in here. And great defensive possession is rewarded for Guinea. And they will start their offense. Ansare on the ball. So stop. Oh, wide open. C under the rim, and he missed that. How could you miss wide open too? It was a great action, and Kugere on the other side. Long 3 missed. Great hustle under the rim. And that's easy too. Grabongo for Central African Republic. 5 points. Only shooting 29%. Juan Grabongo. We have had 10 points in that last game between these two nations, and a great defensive possession in here, forcing Guinea to shot clock violation. Coach Željko Zacevic is cheering his team, because to force a team into shot clock violation, that's what you want as a coach. 14 turnovers, 12 for Guinea, 14 for Central African Republic. So we see Cedric Mansare has just committed personal foul in here, but What's quite clear is that coach of Guinea has definitely told his players to be more aggressive defensively. Yeah, that was a quite easy call for the officials. And Yannick Zaki has used the quickness in his feet against Manzare. Again. Whoa, great penetration by Jimmy Jimbarai. And he dropped that little pass to Grabongo, who couldn't finish, but he has drawn the foul, so we're gonna see him on the free throw. Grabongo, before this game, was averaging in this event 9.7 points per game, 3.7 rebounds. And so far in this game, he's on the 5 points and 3 rebounds. Here, a youngster for Central African Republic, Serge Darlan on the bench. Great offensive rebound from Max Gugere. And I already mentioned it, how important it is to go for the offensive rebounds. Great drop pass! Don, easy too, but what a drop pass by Max Gugere. He's been doing this all game long. He touches defenders and just opens up his teammates. And this will be his personal foul on the other end of the court on Alpha Kaba. This is that, look at that, 4 Guineas defenders on him, and that was an easy open look for Dundon right under the rim. Here he is, the 35 years old forward who plays for Basquetebol in Belgium. He's been averaging 8.7 rebounds, 2.3 assists before this game, and so far he is on 8 points and 5 rebounds and 1 assist. Don't forget that every game matters, because teams are bringing their results to the next phase of these qualifiers. So Guinea has beaten Central African Republic in that first game in November 21, 76-71. Now, is Central African Republic will be able to give it to them back and bring this game into winning end? We'll see. Another attempt for Eliop, but missed. And that's an easy fast break for Central African Republic, and Dondon easy too. And really unselfish play for Juan Grabongo, who has just dropped that low pass for him, even though he could have finished himself. And Central African Republic, at the moment, again, in control of this game. See, long 3! Wow, what an important shot this is for Guinea, decreasing the margin only to 4 points, 6 points for C himself in this game. Bongo on the ball. Great defense in here from Guinea. Kaba against Jimbarai. And he has played such a good defense all this time until the last second, when he put his hands down on Jimbarai. Look at that, great deflection in here, great hands. Now Jimbarai on the floor, and when he's off the position, he knows. That was unnecessarily foul, let's say. But what matters is that Jimbarai is on the free throw. Now we see Zaki going off the bench, and Baigodari back on the court. But this man missing another free throw. That's his third missed free throw, second missed free throw in this game. 8 points, 3 out of 8 field goals. He has debuted at 2009 for the Central African Republic national team. He only missed 2013 AfroBasket. He plays for JA Vichy Clermont in France. What an experience is in here. Another offensive rebound in here by Max Couguer. 6-7 in total, 4 offensive. And this will be individual action. 5-shot clock, time missed, a little bit forced shot. Great defensive rebound by Kaba. And this is a good deflection by Godari to stop the break of Guinea's offense. And now we'll see Sekou Konde going on the bench, and the youngest player within the Guinea roster back on the court, Ibrahim Jallo. Great ball handling in here. Pull-up jump shot in the middle of the, on the top of the key, pardon, and that's his first senior national team points for this youngster who has been an All-Star 5 at FIBA Basketball Under 16 in 2019. But on the other side, Jim Barai is playing his game. 12 points, and he had another 3 in here. See, long 2. And who else? Max Couguer again bringing the ball, playing with Jim Barazi. Almost lost the ball, but Grabongo could have saved it. That's a proper pump fake in here, but great kick out this time. Grabongo fouled on the 3-point line. And these are experiences, because Max Grabongo had the very similar penetration in the middle of the paint before, and he has been blocked, but this time he has attached defenders and kicked the ball to Grabongo on 3. And coach Shelko Zečević doesn't like that call, and he's really letting officials know he thinks that it hasn't been the foul. But Chalu, it was his first personal foul, he knows. He has flew into the player after the shot. So we'll see João Grabongo on the free throw for 3 shots. And Guinea is in the team foul troubles, so Central African Republic needs to stay aggressive to the rim to draw more fouls, which will be rewarded by free throws. And we still have 5 minutes go in this quarter. 6 points so far for Grabongo. He missed the second. And he made his third. Central African Republic is leading 14-32 in this third quarter of a Group C game. Another turnover for Guinea from Abdoulaye C. And on the other hand, good save for Grabongo. That was a little lucky offense, because Max Couguer almost turned the ball. For Central African Republic, and that is a timeout called by Shelko Zečević. Hard job for him. He needs to find someone from outside to be threat to Central African defense. Let's listen. Here again, the happy spectators from Central African Republic. To be looking at some highlights, let me remind you that Coach Zečević is with this Guinea team since 2021, but he has plenty of experiences He has also been head coach of Egypt at AfroBasket 2009, and don't forget to scan this barcode for the live stats and more. Just a quick reminder, you also have an app where you can find all the results and everything needed about these qualifiers. Guinea on the ball. Down by 10 at the half of the third quarter. The hustle there on the floor. Great defense in here from Central African Republic. Guinea is playing by the half line. I'm not sure what has been called. I think this has been a personal foul for Max Cougar. And if that is, that will be his third personal foul. So he has plenty of experiences, but it's going to be now up to Coach Darlon. Is he going to take him off the court? Yeah, that's that little hook. Or he's going to keep him on the court. To be honest, he is such a big presence for Central African Republic, and this is a do or die game for them. So I'm sure Coach is going to give him a trust and keep him on the court. Great defensive rebound from Jimmy Barai. And Abdullah C. trying to let the officials know it wasn't him touching the ball last, but see that little smile on the official's face. He knows that the call was right way. Max Cougar trying to play individual against C. Great defense. Abdullah C. Great defense in here. And it didn't need much. And Max Cougar could have scored. But not this time. But the hustle under the rim brought Central African Republic back to possession. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Great penetration against the middle of the paint and missed of the easy layup by Serge Darlon. And those are the shots you want to make. Here's Coach unhappy with the calls. Yeah, and that's been the foul right after the shot. Serge Darlon tried to stop the break of Guinea, if there was any attempted. The youngest player within the Guinea roster, Ibrahim Jalou, was trying to hit the three but missed. Central African Republic in here in possession. Darlon, three! And this looks pretty good for Central African Republic. 7 points for Darlon himself in this game. And that will be another timeout called in here. So let's listen what coaches have to say.
Cedric! We start to play fucking defense! They scored 20 points in 6 minutes! Go play! Don't make me that stupid fucking shit! Hey! Abo! Here, single pick. Cedric, 45. Arapan go out. Here, Osman Rame. You Alpha stay here. Play.
That was quite clear what Coach Zachevich has said. I do apologize for the bad language, but we know the emotions are there. We've seen some numbers as well. The Central African Republic has grabbed 34 rebounds to Guinea's only 24. They also had 13 offensive, and one more. The Central African Republic has scored 17 points in this quarter to 8 of Guinea's in only 7, almost 6 minutes of this third quarter. That's a pretty impressive number from Central African Republic. Can Guinea start to play defense? Not sure if this is the way Coach Željko Zachevich wanted his players to play defense. Salman Drame committed his personal foul. You're gonna see the replay. Make up your own opinion, but what matters is Guinea on a possession, pardon, it wasn't Guinea's player, it was actually Central African Republic, my fault. However, Guinea couldn't make that possession to any points for them. So Central African Republic missed their shots, and now it's time to slow down. 45 Central African Republic against 32 Guinea. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Another picture we want to see. Must be some pain out there. Eddie and GUI doesn't look too good on that floor. Yeah, he took that hard hit. Sure if he lost his breath or something, but he seems to be okay. He's gonna walk it off. That's what players do, especially if you play for a national team, for the pride where the stars are born. And especially for Central African Republic, they know they have to win this game to stay live in this competition. That was a little bit too hard pass for Drame. He was trying to find Alpha Kaba. But that was another turnover for Guinea's team. The 15th turnover. But on the other hand, Central African Republic had 14 as well. So not a huge difference, even though the numbers are high. Great aggressive penetration for Jimmy Jimbaraya, and again I can't help it, but the middle of the paint is really open for Central African Republic's players to attack. And obviously will try to fill it as being a Guinean defense to stop these penetrations. This is not Jimmy Jimbaraya's day on the free throw. He missed another one, so he only made 1 out of 3. 12 points himself, 44% field goal shooting. Oh, that was a bank shot. Not sure if he was frustrated to miss the first one, but that was a pretty good shot. What counts is that he made it, and he increased that margin to 16 points for Central African Republic in today's game. Aggressive defense in here by Zacher, pardon. Guinea is trying to find any open spot, post up play in here. See great 2 players straight away, and miss put back, which gives Central African Republic again the option. Another open middle of the paint, but this time Grabongo couldn't make it. He grabbed his own offense. Easy 2 for Juan Grabongo in here. And Central African Republic increasing the points in this quarter for them to 20 in this quarter. And struggle of Guinea's offense continue. 3-point shot in here, another miss, and that's a super quick fast break. Just 1 pass fast break where Juan Grabongo finished easy 2, wide open, and no Guinea's defensive player even close to him on that backcourt. That was a great exchange of the ball between Kaba and Arafan Kaba, but didn't bring them the points. That was a great steal in here, and that's the hustle. If you're struggling, you have to put the heart into the play, and hope that something's gonna happen. Obviously, Central African Republic players are only human beings as well, and they're gonna make mistakes. If you're gonna put up the heart in there, and that's, to be honest, looking at the faces of the players of Guinea, that's what they need to do, because they seem to be so down, almost like they lost the belief they can win this game. So is able Coach Jelko Zečević to wake up his players in this quarter, because Guinea is down 22-8 in this third quarter. Both teams now on the fouls, so both teams gonna be rewarded by a free throw. This was the replay of the play, and Serge Darlan has been called the personal foul, so that sends Abdulaziz on the free throw line. He makes his first. Seven points for Abdulaziz. And he makes his second. 17 points difference in the third quarter, 16 with that last free throw. Great personal defense on Max Kugere, but he's opening himself, and again the middle of the paint wide open, but Manzara, great block in here. And Gideon couldn't keep the ball in their hands and turned the ball over. Khalil Fofana is playing his first minutes in this game. And you know what? He's playing for the same team as Coach Jelko Zečević is currently coaching, so he knows his player. He plays for Seydou Legacy Athletic Club. They play Guinean League 1, same as Basketball Africa League. But that wasn't the turnover. Coach would ask from his player from the same club. Fofana has played the first game against Central African Republic. He had 19 minutes, 5 rebounds, but 0 points. So he has had his way to contribute in that game. But what matters is that Central African Republic and Grabongo is attacking the basket again. And let's see the replay. Tierno Sila, another young prospect for Guinea basketball. Yeah, we have the advantage of the replay. The coach Zečević doesn't, and this is a first personal foul. Tierno Sila, it's his first minutes as well on the court. He can shoot 3 points and drive. He played with Jalu in that FIBA Afrobasket 2019 as well. So plenty of talent within the Guinean national team. Another offensive rebound in here for Central African Republic. Jim Barai 3 missed this time. You need to get back to stop that offense. Manzare missed his 3. He's out of rhythm. He hasn't had his shots in this game. He's pretty much just like, when you shoot it needs to come. But he hasn't really got the balls to the positions he would like to get his shots, because he's been an incredible shooter. A little bit over-aggressive again. Tierno Sila. So that's his second personal foul in just 1 minute of his presence on the court. And you know what? When you see the players being down, it's good move from Coach Jelko Zečević to bring the Yout Bluff on the court, because they could bring the energy and just wake up the rest of the players on the court. And I think that's what Coach Zečević is trying to do. He can't find the players who would be consistent offensively and defensively for his team in today's game. So Tierno Sila is gaining some valuable minutes for possible future tournaments, as he will be definitely one of the players to watch in the future. You have two players now saying they both fouled. Let's see if we're gonna see better in here. Oh, I would say both of them has committed a foul, but Jim Baraye was the first one. So, and it's only first personal foul with his. So no wonder that he was so keen to lift his hands to get that foul on his shirt. And now Chernosila. Would that be his first senior national team points? Not yet. He plays for Royal Crown Canada. Can he score this time? No. Jim Baraye took the defensive rebound. And this will be the end of the third quarter of this game, where Central African Republic is leading Guinea 53-34. Numbers in here, only 10% from 3 points for Guinea. They can't hit the long shot. Low percentage both from the free throw, 62 for Central African Republic and 50 for Guinea. What a quarter that has been for Central African Republic. They outscore Guinea's team 25-10 in the third quarter, which brings them at 19 points lead before the beginning of the fourth quarter in this game. And this is the way you want to play do or die games. This is the game Central African Republic came to play even before the game, as we could see. We could have seen the energy they stacked on the court with. And we always say third quarter could be one of the most decisive in the game. And Central African Republic has confirmed that way of saying in basketball. And they completely out-rebounded Guinea's team. They only turned the ball over only once in this quarter, but they have grabbed 41 rebounds so far in this game, 14 offensive. On the other hand, Guinea only 28 and only 7 offensive. Don't forget to scan the barcode down in the screen on the left side. Gonna brings you to courtside 1891, where you can find whatever you're looking for about these qualifiers. Not only that, you also can find any basketball going in there. You see faces in here. I think if I was right, it was Cape Verde there. Oh no, it was actually, pardon me, it was, the game was gonna happen, it was Ivory Coast. They're gonna face the Angola after this game today, so don't go away after this game. We have plenty to watch, where Ivory Coast, leading this group, is gonna face Angola in the next match here in Abidjan in Ivory Coast. Three for Serge Darlan. And it just confirms the way Central African Republic has been playing, especially that third quarter. They are full of energy, full of taste, and they want to win this game and keep their chances alive. Kondi, great turnaround. 2 points for him, 20 points difference in this game at the beginning of the fourth quarter. Zashi, long two, with a little bit of forced shot over the hands of defender. And Guinea needs to find the rhythm offensively. They only scored 36 points in this game, and they need to add way more. Max Kugere leading the transition offense. He didn't like that no call, but it gives Guinea another opportunity to run the break and possibly decrease the score. Couldn't make it again, tipping the ball, trying to get it in. And that's the way you need to score the points. Sekou Kondi, 2 points for himself, decreasing the margin to 18 points. Jimmy Jimbarai almost lost the ball. Zashi couldn't find anyone. Then we see Darlan. Didn't see the shot clock, and there will be a shot clock violation. So great defensive possession in here for Guinea. And here coach Bruno Darlan, credit to him. He has definitely came with a great game plan, being aggressive, run the break as much as they can. And really finding the rhythm, controlling the rhythm of the game since first minute. They have so far led in every quarter, 13-10 first quarter, 15-14 second quarter, 25-10 third quarter. So incredible performance from Central African Republic. Central African Republic offense is trying to set it. The clock is ticking again, 8 seconds to go. Great floater, and again another offensive rebound in here for Central African Republic, but that will be a travel violation. Thierry Serge Darlan has used the wrong feet to pivot. 15 offensive rebounds for Central African Republic to only 9 of Guinea. And that's 6 more possession possibly to score for Central African Republic. So let's see now what the coaches have to say. Both. You could see the head coach talking, also assistant coach Wilfried Gabongo. Bench points 17 for Central African Republic, Guinea 20. You can see that the coach of Guinea, Cevic, is trying to find some player who would be consistent and execute offensively and defensively, because they haven't been able, especially offensively, to find anyone who would be such a big threat. I think they were relying a little bit on Alpha Kaba, who is current Turkish Super League MVP, but great credit to Central African Republic's defense to really covering him and going to double him all the time. And that was quite working for Guinea's offense when someone cut from weak side, but we only have seen that few times in this game. And if you can't hit any long distance shots, it's really hard to play. They only shooting 9% from threes, Guinea. 2 out of 22. And that was a great attempt from Jimmy Jimbarai to find his teammate, Max Kuger, the captain. And that will be called. He drawn the personal foul on here. Kondi. Yeah, that was a hands. Wasn't a ball, but he went for it. That was Serge Darlan 3 missed, and Guinea straight away offense, but they turned the ball over, and Grebongo trying to bounce pass to Jimbae, who missed the 2. Great hustle in here for the ball. Grebongo is trying to steal that, but Guinea lucky in here, didn't lose the ball on the long pass, but I think, not sure if the players knows what has been called. I think that will be called personal foul to Baigodari. Pushed the Guinean player out of bounds. So the possession stays with Guinea's team. C is trying to organize the offense, but he couldn't find anyone. He took the shot himself but missed it, and Condi will be called. Another personal foul on the defensive rebound, offensive rebound for him. And Joan Grebongo. Here we can see he hustled to grab the defensive rebound, but it was almost like unintentional, fully unintentional personal foul from Condi. Central African Republic is leading 56-42. We have almost 6 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. Long 3 from Baigodari, couldn't make it. And C on the ball again. No one's really threat to Central African Republic defense. Great penetration in the middle, and even better drop pass, but Sekou Kondi couldn't make it. That means Central African Republic running floor couldn't make it, and this will be a personal foul called on Dan Baigodari, who had to try to reach the ball from the floor. Let's see it one more time. Another great run of the floor in here from Central African Republic. Missed 2. Great defense in here. And that will be that personal foul called when he was laying on the floor. Guinea again on 3 fouls, team fouls in this game. So they have to be careful, but you know what? You have to play, so you try to be aggressive, but not to commit any personal fouls. Second personal foul for Baigodari, sends him on the bench. Coach Darlan didn't like that. So can Guinea find the rhythm offensively? Not this time. Mansara is fighting for that offensive rebound, but couldn't get it. Max Kugere on the ball again, slowing down the offense of Central African Republic. They know they have nowhere to rush at the moment. They're leading by 14 points. Jimmy Jimbarai, 2 easy points for this veteran of Central African Republic. It's his 15th point in this game, shooting 41% from the field, 50 from 3. Sick, great easy 2 in here on the other side. Quick response for Guinea to keep the margin down to 14. Grebongo trying to attack Condi, couldn't make it. This time Condi played great defense with the hands up. Sick, again trying to find a way to attack that rim. They're not hitting any threes. They need to try to run some breaks before Central African Republic sets their defense. But not this time. Max Kugere, confident enough to take that 3 where there is no rebound in there. And Coach Cevic is doing everything in this game today to find the players who would have the rhythm offensively mainly to be threats to this great Central African Republic defense. second foul of Abdullah C. So no rush in here for the white team of Central African Republic. And not even any resistance from Guinea's defense. Grabong, no, yeah. No, it was, pardon me, it was Ngoy was trying to get it. But on the other hand, it was a quick response and rebound from Usman Drame. His 6 points, shooting 60% from 2. And again, we see there's no good activity defensively from Guinea's team to make it uncomfortable for Central African Republic. Mid-range shot missed by Zashi. Mansare. Whoa! And that's been a 3-and-1! It just brings me to the question, because we knew before this game that Cedric Mansare is an excellent shooter. Has he got enough balls in his hands in the positions to score like this? Possible 4 points play for Cedric Mansare, and Guinea's team. No, not this time. But Guinea's back in single digits. Margin, 9 points in here. And Goy, 3 offensive rebounds. Guinea again attacking. Mansare, another 3, and he's on! And he knows it. And this is exactly what I was talking about. He didn't have enough balls. Would that be enough for Guinea to win this game or possibly lose it just by 4 points? We know that the first mutual game in these qualifiers between these two nations, Guinea took the win 76-71 against Central African Republic back in November 2021. We knew before this game that Guinea could probably afford a 4-point loss and still advance from this game. I'm sure Coach Zacevic doesn't want the loss to bring with him to the next phase, because every team is bringing their results with them. But can they do it? Let's listen to timeout.
Fucking défense, les gars! Hey! Fucking comprenez là! Fucking deep rapide, les gars!
Ils montaient, si la balle, ils vont frapper. S'il était attaqué, ils y allaient.
Les gars, mettez-vous dans les 4 coins. Passe, celui qui sort, il attaque.
Ok.
C'est trop serré.
Couldn't hear much in there, but we know, and we've seen the numbers, that Guinea is overplaying Central African Republic in this 4th quarter, 18-5. So the role has completely swapped over from the 3rd quarter when Central African Republic was overplaying Guinea. But would that be enough for Guinea to win this game or possibly lose not more than 4 points? We will see. We know Guinea is not shooting well this game. They had 9% from threes, but with these 2 quick threes from Mansare, their numbers are increasing to 15%. Could he get more balls in the position? We see a face defense on him from Central African Republic. And Max Kugere is running another break. Great defense in here, but Max Kugere's effort is incredible. And that's been a little bit rushed shot in here by Serge Darlan. And Guinea's nice 2 points mid-range Brilliant shot in here by Abdullah C. And suddenly the mood has changed. 58 for Central African Republic to 54 of Guinea. If the game finished right now, possibly, obviously depends how the other games goes against Ivory Coast and Angola in the next games of this window, but possibly Guinea could advance into the second round of these qualifiers. So does Central African Republic has enough to change that? Kabongo, well defended. Baraka missed three, but Jim Baraya again grabbed the offensive rebound. Max Kugera is looking to attack, but Guinea is filling the space. Long three in here! Kugera! That's the captain! That's the captain you need! Max Kugera, long three, 61 for Central African Republic to 54. On the other hand, great dunk in here from Alpha Kaba. Again to decrease the margin to 5 points. 44 seconds left in this fourth quarter. 10 points for Kaba personally. 44% shooting from him. Guinea needs to score. On the other hand, Central African Republic needs to score as well. Who's gonna take that responsibility? Grabongo couldn't find a player, and that will be unforced turnover. I think Jimbaraya could have taken that responsibility, but great defensive effort here from Guinea. They know they need this possession to score. They can't lose by more than 4 points if they want to progress. Mansara, long three, couldn't make this time. But the possession stays with Guinea because Jimmy Jimbarai couldn't grab the defensive rebound. Coach Darlan Bruno, he knows at the moment looks all right for Central African Republic because they're leading by 5 points. And they just stole the ball and they need to just keep the ball. Where is the Guinean players trying to steal it? Jimmy Jimbaraye, long three now, last second three, missed it. And that means Central African Republic is winning this game 61-56. Some numbers in here. 15% from threes, Guinea improved. 50 rebounds for Central African Republic, 42 for Guinea. Assists pretty even. Turnovers pretty even. Leaders, Jimbai, 15 points for Central African Republic. On the other side, C, 12, Kaba 10, Konde 6. What a game. See Coach Bruno Darlan speaking to Jimmy Jimbarai, who has finished on 15 points and 8 rebounds. And on the other side, we see Coach Zacevic talking to his staff. And what a game we've had in here. Third quarter, 25-10 for Central African Republic. But the fourth quarter, Guinea came back 22-8. And that brought, if I'm correct, Central African Republic back into the game. As I mentioned, obviously, it depends how the other games goes in this window against Ivory Coast and Angola. But before this game, we knew that Guinea could afford a 4-point loss and still advance after today's game. But Guinea lost by 5. So if we're counting the maths, if both teams gonna lose their next games, I think it will bring Central African Republic into the next phase of this qualifications. We see officials still discussing, but I think Central African Republic has been really in the game, whole game. They just really stopped playing, or let's say Guinea found their rhythm in the fourth quarter, but that has been a little bit too late for them to get back to the game, to bring it to the win, a possible loss as they wanted. We see coach is from Guinea team is still trying to discuss something in there. But let's get back to the game and to some individual performances in here. You see, for Central African Republic, we've had 4 players ending up in double digits. Serge Darwan, 12 points. Jim Barayev, 15 points. Grabongo, 12 points. Max Koguere, captain, 11 points and 10 rebounds. So double-double for the captain of Central African Republic. On the other hand, we've had Alpha Kaba 10 points and Abdullah C, only 2 players in the double digits. But we've had loads of players contributing from the bench as well. We had Drame on the 6 points, Mansare on the 6 points, which was actually the last quarter's 2 threes of his, only his points in this game, which is a bit disappointing knowing that he was an excellent shooter. Not that he actually missed a lot of shots, even though he only was shooting 25% from threes, but all those shots for me looked pretty much forced. So we see in some pictures on the table at the moment. The officials discussing. I think they're all doing their maths at the moment. Because the first game, the margin in the score was 5 points. And also this game was margin of 5 points. But then not sure if people think that the game's still gonna go into overtime, but let's see what's gonna happen. We know that both teams obviously wants to advance So just let me remind you. So that what we just seen before I remind you is that confirms my words. The officials has officially finished this game where Central African Republic has beaten Guinea 61-56, and that's the final score of this game. We know that usually for advancing, as we're looking at the numbers again, we know that what happens if teams in the same group finishes around tied, then obviously we know win-loss record, which will be tied in this case, goal difference of games between teams concerned, then another decisive element will be higher number of goals in the games between them. And now, once we're looking at some best plays from the second half, that was the great behind the back pass. We have to say, first half was pretty much even. Low advantage for Central African Republic. But the second half was like a roller coaster. The third quarter belonged to Central African Republic, as we can see some action. Here Grabongo was unselfish and gave the ball to his teammate, but Central African Republic was absolutely dominating in that third quarter, where they beat Guinea, or overplayed 25-10. And then we've seen the fourth quarter when everyone thought, even I would say even Guinea's players thought that the game is lost. They came back and overplayed Central African Republic 22-8. So what an incredible game to watch, and we knew this game could have been decisive. Who's gonna advance to that second round? This was Cedric Mansara. He found his rhythm right on time in the fourth quarter with those 2-3 points. And this is the confirmation. Côte d'Ivoire first leading, Angola second, and Central African Republic, as I already mentioned, will advance into the second round of these qualifiers. Guinea on the fourth place. And I will leave you with this result. Me saying goodbye. Stay with us.